Hello everybody, happy Friday evening. So let's take a look at our weekend forecast. I know we have a threat of showers and thunderstorms, with some areas that could see over 2 inches of rain by Monday morning. So I'll have more details on that later. So let's start off with taking a look at our latest satellite imagery across CONUS, United States. Really, there's a good bit going on this afternoon and evening, so let me take a pause on the loop. So we have this low pressure system up in the upper Great Lakes region with a cold front that is situated somewhere like this, and that will be heading our way and bring the risk for the active weather this weekend. We also have this warm front draped across the Great Lakes region to the Ohio Valley that is also helping to bring in some cloud cover and even some showers and storms across western PA this evening. Another feature I want to note is notice this coloring across the northeast in New England. That's actually Canadian wildfire smoke making its way into that region. Luckily, this warm front moving in is helping to change our wind direction. If not for this warm front, we probably would have had the smoke move into our area this afternoon, and that would have helped to reduce air quality and make the skies look really smoky. And another thing I want to look out is Hurricane Ernesto, all the way down here in the bottom right corner. We have Hurricane Ernesto. It's going to be heading out to sea. Well, not specifically out to sea. It'll be impacting Bermuda, but still out to sea of impacts from impacting the East Coast. There's going to be rip currents and that such across along the coastlines, but anyway, no direct impacts will be expected from Ernesto. Luckily, giving us a much-needed break after Debbie brought flooding and severe weather to our region last Friday. But that does not mean we should be staying quiet, because hurricane season is expected to ramp up, especially as we head into the latter half of August into early September. So we'll be really watching those threats. So that is all for right now on satellite. So let's move on to what is expected throughout the weekend. So you can see where the surface fronts are, where I noted them earlier on the satellite. As we move into Saturday, we can see how warm front's going to lift into eastern and central PA. Then we'll have the cold front begin to advance into our region. This will allow to so we can see the cold front here, the warm front here. That will help to really advance in the threat for showers and thunderstorms, which some could be strong to severe tomorrow afternoon and evening. I'll have more on that in a little bit. And this warm front is also helping to rush in some warmer and more humid air. After we saw dew points in the 40s and 50s this week, dew points will return to the 70s this weekend, so get ready for that. And then as we head into Saturday, this cold front will slowly eke its way to the east before finally bringing in much refreshing air as we head into the early half of next week, bringing a taste of some fall-like weather, with some areas only topping out highs potentially into the upper 60s, especially into the middle of next week, with lows potentially getting down to the low 50s and maybe even some upper 40s in some areas. But that is not our focus this weekend. Our focus this weekend will be the threat for showers, thunderstorms, and a lot more humid weather. So let's start off with the future radar, what is expected throughout this evening, into tomorrow, and then into portions of Sunday. If you want to know what time I'm referencing, the time is right here in the top left corner. So this is the latest run that just started at 2 p.m. earlier this afternoon. So as we head into the evening hours, there will be a few showers and thunderstorms that fire across western PA, especially as we head into the sunset and post-sunset hour. Some of these could produce gusty winds, torrential rainfall, lightning, but otherwise just scattered nature is expected. A little bit less in activity than once was expected, but still western PA, you'll be in the risk for showers and thunderstorms throughout this afternoon and evening. So if you're heading outdoors, make sure to bring the rain gear and umbrellas. And then as we head into the overnight hours, so the warm front will be kind of situated here by now. You can kind of see the clearing versus the active side of the front. So those showers and thunderstorms will make its way into central PA, into even eastern PA as we head into the overnight hours. And by the time you're waking up tomorrow morning, so at 8 a.m. tomorrow, clear skies generally across western PA, but still with that warm front's going to take its way to make it through the state. So lingering showers and a few storms will be possible across central and eastern PA as you're waking up tomorrow morning. As we head towards the lunch hour, cold front will still be off the map, like right there. The warm front will still be concentrated across the central and eastern portion of the state. So by 1 o'clock, we could still have showers and thunderstorms firing across much of eastern PA. However, since we're going to be on the quote-unquote cold sector of the front system, these are generally expected to be elevated thunderstorms, which means they're forming at a different level than surface-based thunderstorms, bringing severe weather. So these storms that will fire across the eastern PA early tomorrow afternoon, these ones really won't be the ones producing severe weather, but still, torrential rainfall and frequent lightning will be possible in these cells as well, which we can't discount. And then as we head into the mid-afternoon hours, the cold front will begin to slowly make its way through Ohio, which will allow for numerous thunderstorms and showers to fire across western PA as early as 3 or 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. So this will be something to watch out for, especially if you're heading to the Steelers game, or if you have any outdoor activities. Western PA, you're going to see numerous showers and storms fire up, especially as we get daytime heating, that instability to build. We're really going to see those showers and storms fire. And again, still some remnant showers and storms across much of eastern PA. And then as we head into the dinner time hour, again, numerous showers and storms still continue across much of western PA. Keep in mind, this is just one model run, so this will not verify one-to-one, but it will still, again, showing the threat for numerous showers and storms. Some of these definitely could be strong to severe, producing damaging wind gusts, heavy rainfall, and frequent lightning. And still there could be, again, lingering showers and storms across much of central and eastern PA with that warm front. And then as we head into post-sunset hour, generally mostly cloudy skies remain for Pittsburgh area and western PA. So again, Steelers game. If you're going to the Steelers game tomorrow, you're really going to see the threat for showers and storms before the game and maybe during the first and second quarter. But then as we head towards halftime, and then the last 2 quarters should be generally mostly cloudy with maybe a few passing showers or storms. And we'll see this line of storms begin to make its way through portions of central PA, again, post-sunset hour. And as we head into the overnight hours, we'll just have mostly lingering clouds and showers before we ramp up again the showers and storms by Sunday afternoon. And we'll have numerous showers and storms, especially since the cold front will be situated. So we'll have a low pressure system like here. So we'll have the cold front situated somewhere like this. So most of the showers and storms on Sunday will be focused more into the central and eastern half of the state. Western PA, you'll still see some lingering showers and storms, but they won't be the strongest compared to what's possibly coming tomorrow. And then if we want to go further in time, we pull up another model. So then that really shows a scenario as we head into now late Sunday afternoon into the evening hours. You can see how much of the storm activity will be focused across much of central and eastern PA. So that'll be the case on Sunday. So western PA, your biggest threat for storms will be tomorrow, Saturday, and then central and eastern PA, you'll have showers and storms tomorrow, but the better threat for severe weather will come on Sunday afternoon and evening. Alright, so that is a look at your future radar. I'm talking about dew points, so I mentioned higher dew points earlier in the video. We can see how dew points will rise into the low to mid 70s across much of central and western PA on Saturday. So again, it's going to be very muggy. Some areas and maybe south central PA could get dew points, look at that, into the mid 70s. So it's going to be rather muggy feel to the air tomorrow, but luckily temperatures won't be too high, so heat index values won't be outrageous. And then as we head into Sunday, we'll still see the relatively humid conditions linger into western PA, but eastern PA, you'll get into it on Sunday with dew points again surging into the low to mid 70s. And this NAM model has some areas getting to the mid to upper 70 dew points Sunday afternoon. So it's going to be pretty muggy, and temperatures will be a little bit higher on Sunday down there. So I'll potentially be issuing heat index maps down there for Sunday if those conditions warrant. But then the cold front will slowly make its way through the state late Sunday into early Monday morning, and we'll see those dew points begin to drop off, and then we'll get some real fall-like air heading to Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. In terms of daily high temperatures, tomorrow, Saturday, pretty warm across the state. Southwest PA into the mid 80s, central and eastern PA upper 70s to low 80s, again with extensive cloud cover and threat for showers and storms. So we'll be getting too warm tomorrow. Heading into Sunday, Generally, the whole state will see temperatures ranging from the mid 70s to low 80s, especially across south central PA. Maybe these temperatures could be a little bit warmer, but again, dew points into the mid 70s is going to be really humid. And just an early look at what temperatures could look into Monday. We'll see those temperatures begin to drop off into the low 70s, still some areas into the 80s, and then Tuesday into Wednesday. Look at that. Temperatures into the low 70s for many areas, especially across northern and central portions of the state. Here, temperatures will not even make it into the low 70s, so we'll have high temperatures stay in the upper 60s, maybe even lower than that for some areas, Tuesday and Wednesday afternoons. And if we look at daytime lows throughout the weekend, for Saturday night, low temperatures into the low to mid 60s, so fairly mild night. Same thing as, oh my bad, this is for tonight. So this is Saturday night, Sunday night, and then Monday night. Temperatures drop off into the 50s, and some areas will get down to the 40s. So the fall-like areas coming after a stormy and rather humid weekend. In terms of precipitation amounts this weekend, this is through Monday morning at 8 a.m. Much of the state will see about an inch of rainfall, with the highest amounts, especially according to this latest National Blended Model, we'll see precipitation amounts of 1 to 2 plus inches across much of central and eastern portion of the state, with some localized areas that could see potentially up to 3 plus inches. This does not look to be a repeat of Debbie. Again, a lot of communities saw flash flooding from Debbie last Friday. However, this will not be a repeat, but still, some communities could experience localized flash flooding, especially if you get under one of those heavier storms, or if you get hit by multiple storms, especially again if they're training over one area. That could also increase a localized flash flood risk, but flash flooding should remain locally on the isolated to scattered side this weekend. And to finish off the video with severe weather risks, again, Saturday, Zone 2 for much of central and portions of western and portions of central PA. Expect scattered severe storms. Damaging wind gusts will be the main threat, with again heavy rainfall, frequent lightning, and the threat for flash flooding will be possible, with just isolated strong storms across this Zone 1 region. So the main risk will be across western PA Saturday afternoon and evening, and then as we head into Sunday afternoon and evening. Right now I don't have confidence to issue a Zone 2, so for right now I have a Zone 1 issued for much of central and eastern PA Sunday afternoon and evening. If I were to issue a Zone 2, I would think it's going to be more like this region, where we could see a bit more scattered strong storms, but otherwise Sunday afternoon to evening hours, anyone in this Zone 1 risk, you could have an isolated risk to see severe weather right now, with again the main risks being damaging winds, with the risk for heavy rainfall and frequent lightning as well. And also there could be the risk for flash flooding, so we'll have to watch out for that risk. So anyway, thank you for joining me this evening. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below, or feel free to PM me on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter at PA Weather Plus. So anyway, have a great weekend, everyone. Try to stay dry. It will not be a complete washout, but storms and showers will be in the area. So again, try to stay dry, keep your umbrella handy, bring your rain gear, and hopefully your events that you have planned outside this weekend will remain dry. But I'll have more updates throughout the weekend, so make sure to stay tuned for that. So anyway, have a great weekend.